Well. So you have been quarantined during the first week or two of school. First of all, if you are sick, please do what you have to do to get well. And then, disregard all of this, just get better. If you're not sick, if you're just quarantined, it's okay. Honestly, now is one of the better times to be quarantined before we really get rolling. And so here's how to kind of keep up and not get behind, if possible, with the class. So, if you're in the advanced class, which this video is only for the advanced class, if you're watching this and you're in the intro class, there's a separate video. Go watch that. If you're in the advanced class, if you cannot use Photoshop at home on your home computer or on your iPad, please let me know and we'll have a separate plan, a plan B. That's another thing. This is assuming that you have access to Photoshop and can use it. Does that make sense? So let me share the screen. And again, if this doesn't work, that's okay. We'll have a plan B. So on our Schoology page, let me get on our advanced Schoology page. Here's the information that you need to know for the future. And again, this is assuming that you can use Photoshop. Whether you can use Photoshop or not, you can scroll down and the first, let's see, the folder that says teacher time for each day. If you want to brush up and see anything that we did last year that you don't remember, now is a great time to do it. So basically, every teacher time I did last semester is on here. And so even if it's basics, like, you may have over the break, or some of you guys had this class early last year, so it's been many months since you've taken this class. Brush up on even the basic stuff, and just you can watch how to. And if you have any questions about those things, don't hesitate to send me a message on Schoology. That's probably a better way to reach me than email. And so there's that. So if you feel comfortable moving forward and doing a project, we're starting one now. It's not due this. It's not due at the end of week 1. It's due at the end of week 2, which the date on that is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Today is January 6th, so Friday is 7th, 8th. Add 7 to that. So about the 15th or so will be the first due date for the first project. So you have a couple weeks to work on it. Here's all the information. So, okay, I'm going to turn off the share screen. So here's the thought behind it. We do a lot of advertising for real people in real life, and you guys do great. So, like, we've advertised for the football team, like, come watch this game. We've advertised for the theatrical department, come watch this this play. We've advertised for Auburn City, for restaurants, things like that. So we decided to advertise for ourselves, and so I'll go ahead and tell you the best-selling T-shirt that our club has ever had sold like around 80 shirts, and we got a lot of profit. The last T-shirt we sold, it was a good-looking shirt, and it sold like 25 shirts. So I wanted to see if the advanced classes you guys were to make an advertising like campaign of print and social media stuff. I was curious how effective it was. Could we sell a lot more shirts if we advertise for ourselves like we advertise for other people? Does that make sense? And so I thought, well, maybe if we break our record of like 80, then maybe we could have a pizza party or something like that. So I got to school and I was like, okay, guys, if we break our record, I'll do something kind of crazy. And a kid in the back said, well, if we sell 100, will you shave your head? And too quickly, I was like, yeah, I'll shave if you sell 100. That may have been an unwise decision, but I said it, and I'm going to stick with it. And so, okay, I'm going to share the screen again. Let's see here. Okay. So on the top, here's the information, and here's the rules. We have to sell the shirts. The deadline is at the end of the school day on January 26th, which is basically 3 weeks. Go ahead and turn them in before that, but that's the deadline for this contest. Does that make sense? You turn these in as soon as you finish them, But the contest ends on the 26th. If you guys sell 50 of them, and when I say sell them, if we as a group sell 50, not just you, but as a group, then I'm going to get on the dang intercom and sing September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. If we sell 100, we're going to shave my head here at school. Again, this is breaking any record easily, so, it may not happen. And then the information needs to be on it. They can pay for the shirt here on this link right here on Schoolbucks, my Schoolbucks. Or I'll click on it and make sure it works. Let's see here. Or they can pay $10 cash or check made out to Auburn High School. So there it is on my Schoolbucks. Also, if they bring me a cash or check. So the rules are, it has to be 100 people that pay for a shirt. If we have 98 shirts that are sold, money in hand, and 1,000 people verbally commit, I will buy one, that does not count. The 98 that pay for it by the 26th of January. Does that make sense? If you want to put your ad on your own social media, then feel free to. If you want to give it to our club's account, just send it to this guy right here on Instagram, and he will put it on that. If you want to give it to anybody, you can. If you want to give it to the senior class sponsor, if you want to give it to the leader of the unit Instagram page, send it to them. And just any way we can print stuff or get it on social media to sell this t-shirt. So here's the flyer. And let's see here, if you click and drag it onto your desktop, it's a pretty decent size file. Like it's pretty good resolution and stuff like that. And you can get it into Photoshop by dragging it into the Photoshop icon. And here it is. So here's just an example. Here's the shirt. Hey, these shirts rock. And it's The Rock wearing it. No cap. And he's not wearing a cap, and he's wearing our t-shirt. So I'll go ahead and tell you what some of the people are doing. Instead of saying this is a good looking shirt or this is a unique shirt, that's why you should buy it. They're just advertising Cox will shave his head if we sell 100. That's their advertisement. That's their campaign, So the other thing is I'm not going to print anything you don't tell me to print. This is your job, this is your campaign. So if you email me something and ask me to print it, I'll print it, and then you can put it up wherever you want. They said that we can put it on glass and on bulletin boards, but not on the walls. And so if you're not here to put it up yourself, just email it to me and I'll print it, and then contact one of your buddies or just tell me, and we can hang it up where you want it to hang up, your particular poster. So I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. If you cannot use Photoshop, let me know. Feel free again to brush up on old stuff by looking at the Schoology page, what we learned last year. Try Photoshop, see if you can make a project. And again, project 1 is due the 15th, but we're still selling and hanging up our flyers through the 26th and putting stuff on social media and stuff like that. And, if you sell 100, I'm going to be doing something pretty drastic. If you don't, then we'll just make good money for our club and I'll not look ridiculous. So if you guys have any questions, let me know and I'll talk to you when you get back.